Mm, mm. Hello, hello, hello. What a day, ain't it? All right, let us. Let's get it. All right, so let's look at the trades from yesterday, ain't it? Let's look at the trades from yesterday. All right, so market opened on this candle. We had our zone. I mean, we didn't have the zone when the market opened, but we had this zone, right? And we saw there was a big rejection here, and then we were like, okay, we were waiting for the market to pull back down here, even after market opened, so we can get a long, but it went up, big rejection. That was a lot of momentum on this rejection, right? And then so at that moment we're thinking maybe we would get short because there was a lot of momentum coming down. It had come down quite a bit, but it could always come down a little bit more, which it did. So we're looking to get short, but we didn't have this zone yet, and then we found this zone, and we're like, oh, so that's why it rejected like this, which makes sense. And this zone came from the fact that there was this consolidation, this little consolidation, and then there was this base, and from this base, big rejection, right? So that's what brought this zone, and we didn't take this trade. We should have taken this trade. We missed this trade down to here. We were not in a trade, so we took a trade and we lost that trade because, well, it's downtrending, right? So we took a trade all here, risking just down here at that point, and we lost both trades on this candle. And the market pumped up. We took a trade here. We should have reached up here, but we reached up here. If we reached up here, we would have gotten a profit, but we didn't. So we didn't get a profit. We broke even on this trade. And then when market broke back above this base, we're looking for a buy around here. We didn't get an opportunity. We didn't take the opportunity, which was down here. We should have taken this opportunity here, but we didn't take it. And so market rallied. Then we took this opportunity after it broke the red line on the retest. We got on our long and we took our profits up here. We got on another long here when it retested, but we didn't hold that because we knew there was this zone up here, and there was a high chance that market would just either play around up here or reject. So we didn't take. We stopped trading at 12:30 anyway, so there was no way we could take this trade. But as you can see, market came to this zone here, and um, market came to this zone here and literally just rejected, right? This zone right here. So let's see what's going on. As you can see for today, our zones that we're gonna be using are, we have this zone, right? This zone down here is still useful. this one is still useful. We'll delete this. This one is, hey Jeff, man, good morning to you too, sir. Good morning to you too. I put the stream on low latency. Let me know if it's horrible, like if something's wrong with the stream. I don't know what it does. It said something about the playback won't be as good or something like that, but I don't know. If it's not good, let me know. All right. So as for I'm thinking if we would use this zone because we already traded through this zone. Let me see. Let me remind myself how I decide not to. So when this traded, it traded through all these zones. Okay, so this traded through. We can use traded through zones during the day, but we don't use traded through zones once the market opens. So once the next day is done. So this traded through these three zones. That's why we only had this zone. All right. So I'm gonna stop this one here, and then I don't know. Let me see some. Oh, okay. We're still gonna use this one here. This was so for there was this zone wasn't traded through yet. None of the zones were traded through. It's still in consolidation actually. Looking at it, so we can actually just drag these zones here, this one here, and this one here. These are our zones, and even the red line is still acting as a good base. So, oh, and obviously yesterday we won our trades. So, right, that's why we're at 800. Let me pull up the history so you guys can see. So yesterday we had two trades that we lost in the morning for uh for oh yeah, we had the first break even that we took a loss, and then we had those two losses, which were the first break even was we took this long, it went up, and then we stopped our break even here, and then we took two trades down here. First trade was I think here, and then the next trade was here, around here actually for both risking down there, and we stopped out break even. Oh, we stopped out for a loss around here instead of taking it all the way. We stopped out ourselves, and so that was these two trades here. And then the next trade was which one was this? I can't remember honestly. $17. I can't remember which trade that was, but I know this one and this one. The last two trades were this here and this here. This we're gonna take it up to where this was profit, but we just closed it around here, and then this we took it up to profit. That was about the trades for. That was about the trades for yesterday. All right, so yeah, so back to today. I'm thinking if I should reduce this on. I don't know. I don't know. But as you can see, it's still rejecting this zone. However, it traded through the zone, but it traded right back. Like it's consolidating, right? So anyhow, right now time is 7:22. This is our candle. Oh no, this is second to the last candle before market opens. Yeah. So I don't think. So now again, it's had this base down here. It has this. Oh, we have this our black line. Let's put this black line somewhere else. So it has this base that's created down here, and it just bounced from the base, right? So we have this load to use. That's that, The base is right here. The base. So if it pulls back, I'm more likely to take a long detour all this and probably just risk down here. I would like to just risk down here. I don't think this up here is gonna hold that much anymore, personally. However, if it doesn't pull back on market open, if it just goes up, um, I'd have to see how it really behaves. I see this zone here, but I don't think it's as strong anymore. It's been traded through. It was traded through here yesterday here. Like it went up through the zone, came back down through. It didn't go that much far because it was on that zone right up there, but went up through the zone, went up through the zone, came back down through the zone, and then here it didn't reject the zone like it didn't reject the zone off the get go. Like here, it went deep into the zone and then rejected, right? So and but now here it just rejected the zone. So for me, if I'm gonna go short, really, I would really need to see a momentous rejection in this zone for me to use this zone. Otherwise, I'll be looking to use this zone up here, around here. So around this line right here is where I'll be looking to um, around here and upwards where I'll be looking to take a short from. So that's short around here. So short around here. Short around here and then long around here. So my long will be around here. Long around here. Risk, let me dismiss this. Risk would be, so probably here 65, maybe here 70. Actually, maybe 70. Looking for 140 kind of thing. Looking for it to break this zone if it pulls back down hard. However, if it just continues going up, then yeah, I shall short around here. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes 30 seconds left till market opens. All right. All right. You can see momentum going into the zone. So even though the momentum going into the zone here too, but there was rejection. So this makes sense. But this one rejection maybe it's not even close to the zone, so we won't count that. So just momentum going into the zone. I don't think this zone, first of all, it's pretty big now. Secondly, I just don't think it's gonna hold them. As a matter of fact, I think I should just readjust this zone honestly. Um, See how's the base there. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna readjust it. All right, 3 minutes left on this candle. See, I think this zone is not that. It's not gonna be that useful today. At least not for not for a short. At least maybe for a long it may be useful, but not for a short. Actually, even for a long, the risk from this zone is all the way down here. So unless it goes up, creates a low, and then goes up, then it will be useful. And maybe even as it goes up, creates a low. If it looks good going up and it creates a low, maybe I might. Nah, I don't even think I will take a trade because any trade taken on before it makes a new high, the risk is all the way down here. So it's perfect. So you see, it's acting like it wants to reject, but there is no there is no there is no real resistance here. Maybe I should just delete this zone. It's just I think it's useless. Matter of fact, I hope it comes down a little bit so I can risk down here. Take a trade down there and put my risk there. This is good. This is good. I like this. I like this. For me, this is just a pullback so I can get in long. That's what this is for me. And also, there's a 200 MA here. Let's remember. How did that even work yesterday? That didn't do much yesterday. Right? We had it up there. Didn't matter. We had it here. It didn't really matter here. It wasn't really, it broke through, broke back through. It was not really useful. It was a little useful here. It wasn't too useful, honestly. The 200. I mean, I guess it's 200, so it has a whole zone to itself. So I guess you could say it was useful on this here. But yeah, perfect. I want this kind of close with good rejection from the downside. I want to close a little bullish. For those that took a short right off the gate, risking up there maybe they'll be looking for TP. The TP's down here. To be honest, that is a lot of momentum going down. Jesus Christ. Definitely not what I was expecting, but I think it's still fine. A lot more than I was expecting, that's for sure. But if you can give me good rejection, we're good still. Holy shit is dropped. Good for people that took short, right? They're making a lot of money right now. But for me, I'm looking to go long. So you need to close somewhere into this circle. Or maybe there's some kind of news that I don't know that is bearish, but hey, technical analysis is what I'm looking at. If it closes good, as long as it holds this, that's all we care about. It's even holding the low, so now we may just risk down here even, which is even safer. 25 seconds left, and you're looking like this, bro. Oh, maybe it's some kind of news because this is well. I mean, it's 7:30, so all the momentum is now, and it's why is it so bearish? Why is it so bearish? Does it want to continue from this? I mean, this has a lot of consolidation, so there's no opportunity to go long here. That is for sure. And there's obviously no opportunity to go short. So let's remove this. This is where we're gonna go short, but now we can now with this momentum on this candle we can now use this base again to go short. But yeah, so we can now take a short around here. There's still this zone down here, so still a zone down here, so on the low we're risking will be down here. So if it comes down there, we may take a long. This is holding pretty nicely. Eh? It's really holding. It's not worthy of a trade yet, but it's holding pretty nicely. Broke this low, broke this lows, broke this low. Yeah, it's breaking all the lows. Broke this consolidation. It's pretty. It's not. That's not good though. That's not good. Well, thankfully we don't have any highs to risk. The only high to risk is up here. Otherwise, people would have taken a lot more people would have taken trades. So I think the momentum is that the momentum on the short is still coming from up there. So we're still waiting for it to pull back down here and show us some rejection, and then we'll take it long if it's a good rejection. But I think it's just momentum. It's just momentum that's coming to the market, and we should be able to get that same momentum to the upside, right? Or that type of momentum to the upside. 24 seconds. This is really good momentum. I like this momentum. So this is holding, it seems. Let's see how the next candle closes. Yeah, I did expect a bounce like this, but I was a little hesitant to take this trade. I don't know, cause I don't know, it's just not my style. I'd have been in this trade like this, maybe 70 points, looking for 140, which is all the way up here. Or I could have taken a trade on this candle close, but this candle close was relative to the body. That week wasn't much of a rejection, so 45 to 90, which is done now. Relative to the body, this candle was not didn't have much of a rejection to it, so there was no trade per se for me on that candle. But the next candle was bullish, but it had a rejection on the top. It wasn't the best. As the candle was forming, I was thinking, I've seen a couple formations like that, But if I remember correctly, first of all, it was on the 1 hour I saw those formations. Secondly, if I remember correctly, the bearish candle, which would be this one, always had more rejection than just this small bit. But I may be wrong. guess maybe he didn't want to break this low. Maybe price did not want to break this low. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's a good rejection off of this base here. So it broke through this base again, and now it's rejecting off of it. So I'm thinking, definitely, this has become a. You can draw this as a base if you want, right? Or you can draw it from here if you want, right? But yeah, so basically, regardless, this line here is the beginning of today's base here. So, let's see how this rejects. This is a good. This rejects good. Then we'll probably take a second take a trade off of the next candle, just like the 1-2 from yesterday. Let's see if this gives us a 1-2 opportunity, and then we'll risk this low. And so we'll probably put a pending order down here on this 1-2. That's what we have to do. It was pretty good. It may not even give us, because of this MA, it may not even give us a fill down here, but that's where we're gonna put the order. So we're gonna put our order down here to get us a fill right at the low of right under the low of this candle. So we want. But yeah. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, that's good. That's a good candle. I keep getting this. There you go. Alright, so we're just under the candle. If we don't, we probably, I don't know. We may not get filled, we may get filled. It's all dependent. So we're looking to get in down here. We're risking all the way down there, right? What we're looking to do, but we don't know if we get filled. That's not good. I don't think we'll get Fielder anymore. Damn, maybe I should have just gotten in here, somewhere here, instead of wanting to get in at the bottom. Because yesterday we got in basically somewhere. We got in somewhere here yesterday. Maybe I should have done that again today, but oh well, it is what it is. Kind of missed that. I was hoping after this candle, I was hoping we get a feel, but we didn't get a feel. I need. If I got in here, I'll just need 200 points to make profit. But so I personally think it's gonna break through this zone today, but I may be wrong. And obviously we have a rejection through this zone, and we have this rejection forming, but the candles are not. They're not bearish. They're just rejections. At least to me. Nice. We got rejections now. Just feel me, man. What a trash freaking. What a trash. All good. All good. Uh, we didn't get filled, man. We didn't get filled. We didn't get filled, man. Damn it. Oh, let us just remove our order because it's useless now. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. But it is what it is. That sucks. Alright, so we said we were gonna put in that thing. So the only trade we really wanted to take was this one here. So if we're taking this trade, right? We're taking this trade. We would have been risking down here, right? And our TP would be all the way up here. It's about into that zone right there. So up until this trade closes, we're not allowed to take an opposing trade, right? That's what we said yesterday. This is the main trade. There was also this one, but this one I actually chose not to take this one because I've not seen, well, I've noticed it now, so next time I'll take the trade. There was consolidation here. We knew about this consolidation. We wanted it to close somewhere up here so we can risk down here or risk down here. But it just flushed all the way. So next time if I see some flush all the way and then big rejection with the red line right under it, I may just take that. Because this candle, yes, it was very bearish, but there was rejection, so it wasn't too bad. So the next candle was pretty bullish. There was bearish rejection, but it wasn't too bad. So combine those two, we could have taken this, risking down here, 70, looking for 140. We should have gotten here. But we didn't take that, so the only other trade we knew was this line here. And when it broke through the line, came to retest, we should have just put our order on the line, but we put our order down below and we didn't get filled. And that's this order right here. And so if we're in this trade, we'd have been waiting to get filled up here, but would have been break even right now. So that's good at least. There's one, I guess this is a low that I made now. So this one low here. Um, it broke through this consolidation, these two highs, this high. That's really, 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 really good. I hope it comes down here, rejects maybe down here, so we can maybe find a trade opportunity for this in the same direction. But so we technically only missed one trade today. Hmm. Jeff, you said, are you asking if I haven't taken any trades or if you haven't taken any trades? Because I haven't taken any trades. I put an order to take a trade down here, but it didn't feel me. It didn't come down. So that would have been my only trade, but I'm not in. That's why this is here. This should have been my only trade, but I'm not in this trade. So I'm just using this as a datum to know that I'm not gonna be in any short trades till I get here, till price gets up here. Oh, you okay? Yeah, yeah. Same. I'm just watching too. I'm just watching. The only opportunities was this, but this I didn't know of this. It was very interesting. Just fell through, and this was an okay opportunity. Well, next time I'll take it, but this time I didn't know what to do. And but this was definitely an opportunity, but it didn't work, or it didn't let me take it. So this good pullback. Hopefully we get it. Uh, there's this what's it called? Low. I can risk. I can use this low down here, but I don't like this candle that much. And the prior candle too is obviously sad. So we'd have to wait for the next candle before we can take the trade risking down here. But that'll be in the next trade if I get an opportunity, that'll be the trade I'll take right now. If I was in down here, I'll still be in the trade. She so this was a good trade, eh? Good to know, I guess, for next time. For next time. This zone is just extremely big. It's fine, I guess. Because all of this happened, so it's still gonna be the same, even though I used yesterday, it's still gonna be the same. Same as this line was down here. Big rejection off the line. Just flushed. I like this kind of though, but I don't like this candle, so we'll have to wait for the next candle. See what that one wants to do. Hopefully it's a doji or something. That's really good. It's a really good candle actually. I hope this candle doesn't close green. I hope it closes red. I hope it gives rejection. That way I can take this trade. But if it closes green, trade may be too far for me to take. Maybe too much. Yes, it turned green already. Hmm. Oopsie daisy. Well, I guess it's gone. She. I don't know. This is what it feels like. I don't know. This song just. I mean, it was good for yesterday, but I don't enjoy dragging it out to today. I don't know. Fred take the zone from yesterday. Fred take the zone from yesterday. Zone from yesterday, and I mean, I think that's what I prefer. I think that's what I'll be doing. Just take the zone from yesterday. It will still have the zone from the day before, but it will likely be diluted, more diluted. So this is what it's gonna look like here. And yesterday's zone would have been this. That's what yesterday's zone looked like. Yeah, that's what this looks like. And then this would have been down here. So if this was like this today, if I had my zones like this today, then I'd be able to take this trade likely, this particular trade. If I took this trade, then after it broke through here, I doubt I would have taken this trade. So this would not be a trade. I don't think I'd have taken it because it didn't break down. I mean, I like this candle a lot. So after this candle, then sure, maybe I'd have taken this trade, risking there, but then that means I'd have to close this one break even. I probably would not have taken this trade. No, would not have taken this trade, and this would have happened. Um, but right now, this is what we're looking at, I guess. It's really going up. Like I said, it was going to break that zone, as big as it was just it was not that like it wasn't that much useful anymore. How you draw your zones at the beginning of the day really affect how you trade the day, because obviously you're trading off your zones. If you use zones, if you don't use zones, then that's fine too. Funny enough, not using zones, you see a lot more trades, because if you use a zone, it makes you mentally lazy per se. You're just waiting for it to get to your zone, right? You're not looking at, because without these zones, I'll be looking at the chart constantly in sense of, oh, I'm looking at why is price happening here? There's this rejection here, okay, and all of this, okay, maybe I could reach down here, okay, but but without but with the zones, you're like, oh, price is here, but my zone is here. I'm gonna wait for my zone. That's it. So without the zones, you definitely see more opportunities, but it's also more risky, right? Because now you don't have you might see trades where quote unquote there's really no trade there. So it is a lot more cleaner. I like this too. I like this zone. It's a lot more cleaner, a lot better. After price trades like this, broke through zone, and then I think this zone is not as useful, so we'll just replace it with a line there. Should have been a line there. Still makes sense, but I was getting traded through nastily. Well, I should have taken this trade, man. This would have been a good trade. Looking to take profit right now, right? Good? What is good? What is good, sir? Which trade? Which trade worked? Your trade? You took a trade? Cause I'm not in a trade. Like this one here? Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah, it basically worked, yeah. Yeah. I really wish I took that trade, man. But oh well. I mean, it's not fully worked yet, but because I wouldn't have taken profit here. I would wait for it to come closer. And also, there's barely any, even though this is a resistance, there's barely any rejection. So it doesn't even look like it's a short yet. I'm just going down to the 1 minute to see some stuff. I'm just seeing some stuff. If I had my line here, if I had all this drawn before market open, which I could have, and I watched the 1 minute, okay, I'm like, okay, let's see how price behaves here. It rejected this line. That's good. But we're not gonna take this trade. It's not. We're waiting for the 5 minute close. 5 minute closed. Huh. I don't know. Maybe I should use the 1 and 5 together to using the because because I had this line drawn, right, and this closed, so I mean closed, and then on the one, the next candle, big rejection of the line, next candle, big rejection of the line, and then this candle as is rejecting, I may have just taken because this was the last second last candle before the market before the 5 minute candle closed. So as this candle broke and still rejecting on the 1 minute, I may have taken this trade, to be honest, just taking this trade right there. And the risk for this would probably be either this low, but likely it would not be this low. It would be somewhere here, around here, or maybe this low here. So it'll be something like this, risking risking down there, 110 or something. We'll still take profit up here, so we'll still be fine. It's just, and then if I had taken that trade, I would have been able to take this trade. But if I had taken this trade up here with the 5 minute only, I would have to take I won't be able to take this trade rather. So that means this trade down here, take this trade. This is now break even. Watching, and then there was no trade here because it pulled back, but there was no. I didn't like this candle, and then now we're just watching. But I don't think there's gonna be any shorts here. It doesn't look like it at least. There's no momentum with the short here up there. So even if it comes down, it may not come down much. Well, I don't know. If only this thing filled me down here, man. Like shit. Shit sucks. If only it came down and filled me, I would have been profit right. Let me see if I should use the 1 and 5 together. Yeah, just have it like this, and like this, and then just have this as the one. That way I can just see what's happening inside that time frame, right? Especially with the lines, just see the reject. That's a good rejection off of up there, but it's not. There's no momentum. Even on the one, you can see there's no momentum on the rejections. You can see there's no momentum on the bearish side. It's pretty steady for like it's there's basically there's no momentum on the bearish side. That's all. What trade is possible? I mean, I don't see much honestly. I think it's still gonna keep going up with the way the structure is, or maybe we get a pullback to this point and we can take a trade, maybe. But otherwise, I think it's still just gonna keep going up. The structure looks bullish. I'm just small base here, but who cares? We care about the five. Well, there's this low to risk, so if price shows some good. This is a good bullish rejection. It didn't really come to the zone, but it's okay. Okay, it's okay. So want to see some good rejections, maybe on the one even. I was just thinking to myself, maybe I do my analysis on the five and take my trades on the one with the rejections on the one. It gives you like five opportunities within the 5 minute candle. As long as let's say this candle was good, was okay, right? So then we're watching this line, seeing how it behaves on this line. We got like three 1 minute rejections on this line. Three. We got one, two, three on this candle. This one candle here. That was more than enough. And then third, this was the third one. Could have got in on the trade right there. It's not like we're gonna use the 1 minute to get in on the first candle or using 1 minute as analysis per se, but at the very least we can do an analysis on the five and get in on the one with the rejections it shows on the ones what I think. But yeah, so let me put my stop loss will be up there. Actually down there. Put my stop loss down there, down below this momentous candle right here. Good rejection on the one on the 5 minute there. Preferably I want it to come down here somewhere. But I want it to come down to this closer to the zone. That's what I want. Because this has not fully hit yet, so not only that, but there's no rejection on this top zone at all. There's not much rejection at all. So I think it's gonna give us a good long opportunity. And somebody will argue, well, I mean, there was rejections on this one, so you can't really use that as an argument. Maybe you could use this one as an argument. There wasn't much rejection on this, and then just falls. But then again, there wasn't as much bullish momentum as there is today. This has a lot of bullish momentum. Good, I like this candle. What I want is for the next, maybe on the next 5 minute candle, I want it to pull back on the one, and then maybe most likely I'll get in. It's a little much, man. It's a little much. Clean. It's pretty clean. This is clean. Clean move upwards right now. May even break this consolidation. May break this consolidation. We may see a move up to this zone up there. But who knows? There's this gap here that could be filled or not. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? It's just 9 o'clock. Just 9 o'clock. Yeah, the thing is, I know it's okay. I don't know. I think it's gonna continue upwards, but it's like I'm not gonna go in at a high price and reach down here because I don't know how much further it's gonna go up. But if I had gone in somewhere down here, risking lower, then maybe that much further that's gonna go up will just be enough to take profit, right? But getting in here, it may even pull back and then decide to go up. Like I don't like getting up there. But so you can see there's a lot of momentum going up. So even though it pulls back, we still there's not much rejections in this zone. So this zone may not even hold that much. I mean, may not hold for the um, short, but it may hold as a base after it gets broken for a long. But maybe because today's Friday, I'm kind of yo Jeff, have you taken a trade, bro? Are you still here? Let's talk this out, man. Let's have let's just be like, yo, but Jeff, be like, hey, if you've not taken it, let's just go sleep. What do you think, Jeff? Let's go sleep. It's this Friday. It's messing up, it's taking our time. It's already 9 o'clock. We haven't taken a trade. I missed it. I missed a trade. I had some very weird zones. Never again. I like my zones compact and nice. Maybe Jeff is watching his charts quite intently. Let me text. Let me know. That's a good rejection from that zone. That's not bad at all, actually. That's not bad at all. But that's just the one candle. When there's this rejection, now there's this rejection. Oof, that's not bad at all. I don't know. I don't know. There was this rejection, and then this kind of happened, and then there's this rejection. So let's see. Maybe we may take a short. Maybe we take a short. Our risk on the short will be above this. Maybe four above this, above the high. Four above the high. Depending on what we see on the one, how this closes, or the type of rejections we see on the one, that will decide what I would take a shot. Because again, like I said, I think it's gonna go up, not go down. But if it's losing momentum to the upside and it's creating such bearish signs, then we may join in on the short. Otherwise, we'll just watch it go up without us. Oh, Jeff is at work, bro. Alright, say no more. Alright, all good. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna bug you. Yeah, I'm thinking I may just call it a day soon, cause today's Friday. Today's Friday, so cause I've not taken any trades and it doesn't look like there's gonna be much opportunities today. And profit acquired on this trade. Sure would have been nice. Sure would have been nice. Could have made a lot more sense if I was watching in 1 minute too. It made a lot more sense to quickly take the trade. Yes, sir.